figure this out
We tried. We tried.
at a later date. Okay, let's get into it because we've got some really good information to share. And yeah, so again, doTERRA's bundle this week is what inspired this conversation. For those of you that don't know, Dr. Ashley Cham, excuse me, is a newly married expert in hormone health, and she helps women all over the world help to balance their hormone in various stages of life, right? Particularly perimenopause and
Yes.
in it, experiencing it, traumatized
Join
by
the community,
it.
girl. Join
um,
the community.
So when I saw this bundle, so again, just to recap, what the bundle is a citrus bloom, 15 ml citrus bloom, a 10 ml osmanthus, and a 10 ml jasmine. It's my favorite, and it comes in a cute little lilac travel tote, little small travel tote. And I wanted to make sure all my people knew about the special. It's $75 for the special, so it's a good deal for all of that for $75. I mean, jasmine alone is like $50. Like, jasmine is an expensive oil to purchase on its own, and so I love that we have this deal. So yes, it smells good. Yes, it's good for date night, but it's amazing for your hormones, this little bundle here. And so I wanted to bring on an expert to talk a little bit about why this is so exciting. Now, I also want to preface it with, I've been doing this now for educating people on the clinical use of essential oils now for 7 years, a little over 7 years. And almost every event I do, there is some cute woman who pulls me to the side, grown and married, and is like, hey, do you have anything for libido? It happens almost every time I do an event, right? And I'm like, yeah, and it doesn't need to be a secret. We can talk about it publicly because we grow. And that's what popped in my head when I saw this bundle, is so many women maybe are a little bit of ashamed, or they don't realize that what they're dealing with is normal. Normal, it's common. What they're dealing with is common, and there are natural ways to support the body. So, Dr. Ashley, from your clinical perspective, when women say that they have a low libido or they just don't have a sex drive, what is actually going on with their hormones?
That's a great question, but it's also kind of a complicated question because the hormones are so intensely impacted by a lot of different lifestyle factors. And also, let's just be honest, women's libido is not just based on desire. Like, you got on my nerves last week.
Situational.
The kids, yeah, the job. But a lot of it has to do with stress. Like, women are mental sexual creatures in a lot of ways. And if we have a lot of mental stress that's untamed, it becomes really difficult to have any libido. Also, stress, and I think we're going to talk about this a little bit later, like physiologically, stress impacts our adrenals, which impacts our hormones. So it can be connected to an estrogen decline. It can be a result of estrogen dominance, so like too much estrogen compared to progesterone. It could be a result of low testosterone. But a lot of those, it's not just like there are hormones at it, which a lot of people think, let me supplement with more hormone and synthetic. Nope. Go to sleep. Eat healthy. Exercise. Drink water. Manage your stress. But yeah, it's a very holistic issue for most women.
Yeah. It's so interesting. So we're having this problem, and we might think something is wrong with us, but it might just be lifestyle choices that we're making, imbalance in hormones. And you're saying not necessarily one specific hormone, but it could be this imbalance across the system as a whole.
Yes, and for those with male partners, let's just call it what it is. Interestingly enough, our libido peaks don't match.
Mm. Yeah.
So where women tend to have like the years in which women tend to have higher libido, men have lower, and then they swap. And so it always, and women tend to internalize, I think. We always just assume something's wrong with us.
Right.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back to stress because I
Hmm.
feel like this is a really big piece of all of this
Yeah.
for our hormone balancing, for our libido, for so many things.
Hmm.
Um, how does chronic stress impact all of this, our
Yeah.
hormones?
Yeah,
Um,
so stress will tank your hormones fast. And when we're looking like just at the endocrine system, there's been a lot of conversation about what is it called? Adrenal fatigue, right? You've heard people talk about that. And so we when we talk about that, it's like, oh, you've been so stressed, you've had this chronic stress for so long, your adrenals have shut down. What we don't talk about is what happens in your body as a result of your adrenals not functioning up to par. So your adrenals produce a what I call it's a hormone precursor called DHEA. DHEA is very important for women because it is what is necessary in the body to produce estrogen and testosterone. When the DHEA is low, you can guarantee your testosterone is going to be low. You can guarantee your estrogen's impacted. And the way that shows up is low libido, inability to lose weight, chronic fatigue. It can show up like muscle fatigue, where you just maybe you're just sitting or you walked from here, from your front door to your car, and you just feel like your muscles are just exhausted, like you don't have any stamina. So the DHEA is a big deal. And so one of the ways, I mean, we're not talking about fixing it yet, but I think the chronic stress piece, it doesn't just make you tired. It doesn't just, it does impact cortisol. The stress
Mhm.
hormone makes everything more difficult. But from a hormone standpoint, it immediately tanks the testosterone and estrogen in your body.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I think this is an important conversation too because so many of the women that follow me, like my niche is really helping the woman who does it all. And we're
Mm.
juggling all of these balls and we're successful in business and we're successful at home and it's all the things,
Hmm.
but we're not necessarily taking good care of ourselves. And
Hmm.
a lot of times that manifests itself by chronic stress. Like we just don't know how to manage the stress. It seems like, oh, I'm just stressed out, but what you're saying is there's a residual impact of that.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
literally distress in the
Mhm.
body,
Exactly.
and it manifests itself in different ways, and low libido is one of those things, sounds like. So
Hmm.
so
And
we
that book, it's The Body Keeps the Score.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
and I think, to your point, Danny, like we live chronically stressful lives, but we, in our minds, we're so used to it. So
yeah,
it doesn't feel abnormal, but your body's responding to that, whether you feel it at the moment or
yeah,
not. Like it's responding, and eventually, those whispers become a scream, and then it's like, oh, we have this whole big problem now, whether it's cardiovascular or hormone
mhm,
or whatever,
right,
like it
something
becomes
worse,
a
right.
problem.
Yeah, and so it really behooves us to figure out um, just tools
Yeah.
tools to help us manage, tools to help us lower the stress level, and it really doesn't have to be as complicated. I feel like as we maybe think it is in our heads. It's just a matter of really um, taking time to figure out what our tools are. So Better Than New is saying my partner suffered 2 heart attacks and had to have heart surgery. As a result, I went from my bubbly self to chronic fatigue, super
Mhm.
stressed, all of the above. Yes, man, life. So
Wow.
you add on there like just regular life stress, and then
Hmm.
something like this happens,
Yeah.
it just wreaks havoc. It can really wreak havoc on the body.
For
Um,
years. And to your point,
mm,
like it's like, okay, take the time. And people are like, I'm too busy. Like, okay, you can be too busy to deal with it now, or you
yeah,
can be have to deal with it later with some major health problem. And it's really, I think, about reallocating time and protecting it. Because I think
Mm.
most of us in our mind like want to take good care of ourselves, right? We want to be healthy. We don't want to be in pain. We don't want to be sick.
Right.
But it's like that never-ending to-do list. I know my to-do list. You see my to-do list,
I
girl.
see your
It's
to-do list,
a
girl. It
mile
stresses me out.
long. But also built in there are boundaries that say, okay, mommy's doing, like my kids know now.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing her morning routine. Let me creep out the room. Like,
Mm-hmm.
don't interrupt me.
Right.
It'll be a bad day
I
for
need that
everybody.
time.
It'll be a
Yeah.
bad day.
And so one of the tools in my toolbox that I have recently realized is non-negotiable for
Mhm,
someone who's wired like me is
mhm.
talk therapy. So I'm a big
Yes.
believer in talk therapy. And one of the things that she says to me is recently, and I don't know why this was so life altering because I know this, it's just that I wasn't practicing it. She was
Mhm.
like, every single day you need 15 minutes, just at least 15 minutes for you. Do something that fills your cup. You give and you give, and it's this outpour. That's us as women, natural caregivers. We're giving and we're giving and we're giving,
All the
and
time.
we got to pour into ourselves, right? And
Where do you put
so
your 15 minutes?
I do it right before bed. It
Mm.
excites me. I'm like, and I read a book. I mean, I have time now. I don't have. I think my life is a little bit easier in some respects than others because we don't have children. But it's very busy. Go 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 go. And I'm like I have businesses and have other obligations and things that are important to me. So and it's also how I'm wired,
Mm-hmm.
right? And so finding, I just felt like I was too busy for it. You know, so I'd work right up until the point that I was going to
Cracked out.
bed. Yeah, it's crazy. And then when you have a partner and how that can impact things, right? And so it's like you have to really figure out how to do this. And I want to ask, so before we talk supplements and protocols, because we know we have recommendations, we've got lots of tools in our toolkit here.
Mm-hmm.
Why does the nervous system matter so
Mm-hmm.
much when it comes to intimacy and desire and libido?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because for a few reasons, if your body's in fight or flight, which happens if you're super stressed, um, you can't get in the mood. Like it's impossible. It will become a very tedious chore.
Yeah.
Um, like it's not fun.
Right.
And the brain is part of the nervous system. If your brain is hyperactive or just constantly going through your to-do list and unable
Mm.
to slow down, um, you're also going to be in a cerebral situation where you also can't fully be present and enjoy. So that impacts libido as well. So the nervous system is very key because, stress directly impacts the nervous system. Everything is heightened. Just
Mm.
you're a lot more in general, when your nervous system is heightened chronically, your body in general is more inflamed.
Mm.
You're less likely to be able to settle down or to be fully present in any situation.
Mm.
And so that like moment of intimacy becomes like I'm physically here, but my mind is thinking about all of the things that didn't go right today or
Yes.
things I need to do. Or wait, oh, why did he do that? Or why did she do that? And what was that? Is he okay? Is this like, and then you start questioning like all
Yeah.
these things that you just can't be present. So the nervous system
Yeah.
has to be calm, um,
Mm.
for libido to even exist.
Yeah. Man. And so there's so many ways that we can support the body. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what we really want to underscore is that there's a lot of ways that we can do this, that we can support the nervous system, that we can help with chronic stress, that we can balance out our hormones naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where this little bundle I think is going to be really key. So,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Ashley, first, before we talk about the kit, I want to just underscore what's ha- why the important. I'm trying to choose my words. Um, Part of my journey, my wellness journey, was realizing that there were a lot of things I was doing and bringing into my home, putting in the air, putting on my body that was having a negative impact on my hormones, on my respiratory system. So that's all of the Bath and Body Works, like my favorite store. It's been hundreds of dollars of there. It was the Glade plugins. It was the Febreze. It was all these things that I was doing because I love a good smell good. Um, right? It was the perfume. It was, you know, all the things, that the lotions, the body scrubs, all the, I was doing all the things, and then wondering why I was like running around looking like a crazy person. And so, for the people who are not yet there on their health journey, just briefly, can you explain why those synthetic fragrances are damaging to us, as especially as women?
Yeah. So it really comes down to what the term endocrine disruptors. And endocrine disruptors are essentially anything that enter your body that mimic or alter your endocrine system, i.e., your hormones.
Mm-hmm.
So when we inhale, rub on, which anything you rub in your body gets in your bloodstream in under a minute. Anything you breathe, the same situation in your bloodstream, less than a minute. Our bodies get overrun with chemicals and toxins, and those chemicals and toxins mimic estrogen. So that becomes an issue because although your body could be perfectly producing estrogen and progesterone in this balance that it's supposed to have, when it's constantly being given more estrogen from the outside of the body, it gets confused and your endocrine system doesn't know what to do. And so that starts to create a situation that we refer to as estrogen dominance. And that can show up in so many different ways. It can show up like PCOS, like fibroids, endometriosis, painful, heavy periods. It can show up like irregular cycles, um, skin problems, because, you know, all of those synthetic things in our body causes inflammation, which makes all the other systems kind of go crazy. So we're
Mm-hmm.
talking specifically about hormones today, but it is truly that I think the most impactful thing that you can do to positively impact your hormones is detox your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you know, people do these, oh, I'm going to do this 21-day detox or 10-day detox, and they're taking the teas and they've changed their diet in different ways. Those things are amazing, but they're almost futile if you don't stop the
Yeah.
ongoing exposure.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big deal, especially for women. We use so many products. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I love that stat that like the average American woman uses over 160 different chemicals on her body before she leaves the house in the morning. Like that's reality. You
Mm-hmm.
even think about, you said perfume, but like what about your laundry detergent? I hope
Mm-hmm.
you're still using dryer sheets when you're walking around smelling great,
Yeah.
but you're basically, you probably gone nose blind to the fact that you smell this like powerful all day, but you're just
Mm-hmm.
constantly breathing in those chemicals, constantly altering your hormones, and yeah.
Yeah. Yes. We could talk about that piece all day long. I feel like
Oh,
that was for me the biggest, that was the hardest thing to change from a
yeah.
mental mindset wise, but it was actually quite easy because
Hmm.
I had these essential oils. I
Yeah.
love a smell good. So I
Hmm.
started to slowly make these swaps so that I could better support my body. And what's funny is that like my nose now has my not just my nose, but my body has like zero tolerance for those heavy scents.
Zero.
Isn't that crazy? Like as soon as I'm like, oh, that's game.
Listen, and
I
even
cannot.
like perfumes, when women walk by, I'm like,
Right? It's just your body gets acclimated. These fake fragrances versus natural fragrances, and that's what I love about doTERRA is that they've given us these the gifts of the earth. They've not altered them, and they give them to us in ways that we can then create some of the things that we like. And I hate DIYing, like just to be real, but I realize the importance. Like I want to smell good, so I use my oils and create body sprays and body scrubs and lotions and all the things that I used to love from Bath and Body Works. And that is where this kit really comes in handy to
mhm,
me. Now, before we talk about, you know, how we can use this kit, I wanted to just ask you, so we talked about like using things topically on our skin, but like from a hormone health perspective,
mhm.
how can aromatherapy and scent be effective for us as women?
Yeah, in a whole lot of ways. I think, you know, we spent the first part of this live talking about stress. Um, Aromatherapy, pure aromatherapy.
Yeah.
Let's talk
And
about that.
somebody just put candles is a big one. Yeah, candles was
Yeah,
it hurt
candles.
me.
bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can DIY a candle with essential oils in it. That's a
There you
thing too.
go. Mm-hmm.
But girl, I forgot the question you just asked me.
Um, so did I. Let me pull my notes. See, it's a good thing I have notes this time, Dr. Ashley.
This
Um,
is very
from a
office.
hormone health perspective,
Yeah.
why can scent and
Oh,
aromatherapy be so
aromatherapy.
effective? Yeah.
Yeah. So, aromatherapy, like when you breathe in something, we talk about, oh, it's in your bloodstream. Yes. But when you breathe in a fragrance, it triggers something in the limbic system, which basically tells your body to do something. So we talk about an oil, like the florals, like osmanthus. I love.
Oh, you love it too. I love osmanthus.
I'm always like, osmanthus as a bonus, as an incentive. I mean,
So,
I would enroll 100 people in a month to get like 5 bottles of osmanthus. Like, okay. Shout out doTERRA, you heard me say that. Like, enrollment incentive.
there we go.
But the florals have this really unique way of helping your body balance stress. It helps like to calm the nervous system, lower those cortisol levels.
Mm-hmm.
So, like for example, I brought 2 florals with me on my trip, neroli and jasmine, touch, just to help, like over my heart. Rose also I brought with me too, just to calm the nervous system. And so, if we're saying that stress and chronic stress impacts our hormones and the rest of our bodies, one of the easiest way you can do that is through emotional aromatherapy.
Mm-hmm.
So that can be something that you put in. I start my day with aromatherapy, like cedarwood always goes with me everywhere, frankincense and renyoku, like those oils that help me to just be grounded and start
Yeah.
my day off with calm and a clear
Mm-hmm.
mind. I think, and that also creates those, what do we call them? The scent memories or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
where you smell that oil and you just immediately, your body responds. It's
Your
like
body's like, I know what to do. Mm-hmm.
exactly like you're training your nervous system. So the aromatherapy is so incredible for that.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, also, we talked about like transitioning away from things like Bath and Body Works, right? In the kit that we have, that's the you know inspiration for this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The citrus bloom.
Yeah.
Citrus bloom is I actually personally, this is just my personal preference. I'm very a grounding kind of girl in the diffuser. So I don't like citrus bloom in the diffuser with water. I like it in the motionless diffuser.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it on my person as a personal fragrance. It smells delightful.
That smell
So,
amazing.
right? So if you're looking for a way to um, get rid of some of the perfumes and all of that, and you're going on a hot day, you can use something like a citrus bloom if you want like a sweet
Mm-hmm.
aroma, and then it will also help balance. It's like it has both benefits. It's going to help balance your mood and help calm you and help you enjoy the night. But when you look at oils like, because I think citrus bloom is kind of like the perk here. Are
Mm-hmm.
you all right?
Yeah, the struggle is real over here.
Girl, I know. But the two winners in this kit to me are jasmine and osmanthus. So, what stands out to you, those two oils from a hormone support
So,
standpoint? I want to say two. I want to say two before you get into it. I just want to say this. I just want to say this. Everybody's body is different, so
uh-huh.
everybody responds differently to essential oils. Right, just depends on your chemical makeup. And so when people ask me about like oils for libido, I tell them for me, jasmine. You better be careful.
Mm.
So tell us why that is.
Yeah.
Your husband said buy 5, Jasmine, right?
Buy 5 of them. Noted. So jasmine it has a lot of really incredible properties. That's what I was pulling up. It really impacts the hormonal system and it helps with emotional balance. So it kind of gives you the best of both worlds. It's
Mm-hmm.
incredible for like calming the nervous system, helping your mind to be clear and just calm and relaxed. I'm gonna read this to you. Jasmine has been treasured by women for centuries for its beautiful Aphrodisiac-like fragrance.
Mm. Mm. This is before our time. People been using
Before our
jasmine.
time, people been knowing this. We didn't know. People been
We listen. You put it on, and you gonna know.
mess
And
around and find out.
woo, it's pretty powerful. And some people don't like the smell of pure jasmine. I think
Mm.
it's Cindy says, I'm getting
I
my
think it's amazing.
jasmine out. How
Can
do
I
you
tell you,
yeah.
emotionally, that's what I wanted to get to.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It is the oil of sexual purity and balance.
You're welcome. Everybody's like, let me go get my jasmine. Have you
Runs to the
used
ground.
I use jasmine. She's asking how to use it. Let me just say,
Mhm.
if you were to get, I don't even know if there is a 15 ml bottle of jasmine I think they only make a 5 ml. And
It's not in a touch. Let me check. Go ahead, keep
it
talking.
is in the touch. It is in the touch. But like if you were to get a
Oh, the
5
15.
ml bottle, I think it's 200 some odd dollars. It's very
Has
expensive. I might be making that up, but it's very expensive. But in this kit, it's in this bottle, I think it's alone like $50, and then you're getting the kit for $75. It's a really good deal. I use it because it's in this roller bottle. I just
yeah.
kind of use it on my pulse points the way that I would use perfume. And I also always take the oils over my heart just because I'm always needing to be grounded. How do you
Yeah.
use it, Dr. Ashley?
The exact same wrist behind the ears over the heart. Those are
Yeah,
my primary points. And the Jasmine Touch by itself is $47
$47. So there you
wholesale.
go.
In the
And
5
retail.
ml, huh?
What's it retail?
62, 67. Nobody buys retail. Friends don't let friends
Right.
do that.
We don't do that. But the value, what we want you to see the value.
In the 5 ml bottle, 150.
So that's why I like when doTERRA tries to make these amazing oils accessible to us. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all I'm saying is if you get this, I hope you can get it. Just watch out. Just
Watch
watch
out.
out. It's pretty powerful. So let's talk about osmanthus. Mm,
Yeah. Osmanthus is incredible for de-stressing the body.
mm,
It
mm.
is, would you say?
I'm just reacting.
Mm-hmm. So emotionally, I'm just gonna read this because
Yeah.
it will help you gather your life for 2026. Osmanthus's reassuring aroma melts away states of stress, overextending, and hurriedness. We could stop there. It helps individuals relax into simple moments and appreciate what's happening right now. This is all we talked about already.
Mhm.
To breathe in deeply the captivating smell after rain, to look at an exquisite color of a blossoming flower, or to listen to the soft hum of bees' wings. It invites them to slow down and experience gratitude for the awe-inspiring things around them.
Mm.
So it is the oil of gentleness.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. And it's funny because somebody mentioned earlier in the comments that they somebody mentioned earlier in the comments that they loved beautiful. And
Mm.
beautiful is my
What's
all-time
up in
favorite.
there?
Osmanthus is one of the main oils in there. And also my other favorite oil is Balance. Osmanthus is also in Balance. And so I'm so glad that we have. Is
Mhm.
Osmanthus normally available? I don't know if it's. I don't think it is. I don't think it's normally
No.
like something you can purchase through doTERRA. So it
I
just
feel
comes
like
out.
it pops up at like in a convention kit or something,
Yeah, or
or
like a BOGO.
this, and it's like, I'll be honest, I didn't really care what else was in the kit, but the fact that Memphis was there, I was gonna buy
Well,
it.
jasmine for me, I'm like, let me keep my stock of jasmine tight
I
and right.
literally have from like the last, I think it was like a convention kit where there was like, if you buy it on site, you get an osmanthus or something.
Hmm.
There was some way that we got it, and I have two touch bottles at home with like, and I just
I love it.
no. But now we're about to re-up. It's fine.
Yes. So I don't know. I just oh, I didn't want to say this. So some of you, like we personally like these aromas individually, but
Mm,
you might not. You might
yeah.
not. Like so, I do find it interesting when people are like, "Oh no, I don't like jasmine." I did an experience where I was like, "Do you like this?" And some people loved it. Some people were like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell you, don't shy away from still getting it, right? Pair it. Just pair it. And that, I almost wonder if that's why the citrus bloom is in there, because usually people like
Mm-hmm.
either osmanthus slash jasmine or rose, right? Or they like something sweet. So just pair them and combine it with something that you do love, and then you can get the aroma, the smell that you like, and the benefits and the benefits.
Yes. I really, are there any other oils that you like to like combine with any of the ones that are here?
So I don't love the smell of rose alone.
Mm-hmm.
I pair it with jasmine.
Mm.
And girl, your body be like, woo, 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 hey, yes, hey.
I have tried that one.
Yeah, I like that. But I mean, I love jasmine alone. I love osmanthus alone. Um, so I can go that route. But I like a really deep floral aroma like that. I don't like the sweet citrusy. That's not my jam for
Hmm.
my personal scent.
So citrus bloom is the oil of new beginnings. So that makes sense. You
Hmm.
know, new year, new
Absolutely.
you.
Yep.
It also helps you from being stuck in the past. Helps,
Mm.
you know, when you feel immobilized and like you need to push forward. Helps bring forth metamorphosis.
Change. I love that.
So I really like I love jasmine and frankincense together.
Wow. My brain didn't even, I didn't even, wouldn't,
Couldn't put them
okay.
together. So I really like floral and woodsy together. For some reason,
Okay.
it just makes my heart smile.
I'm
So,
gonna do that.
mhm.
That
I
seems like that
also
would
like,
have so many benefits.
yeah, for sure. I also really like lavender with osmanthus. Like those two together smell amazing. And then
Interesting.
cedarwood with osmanthus is a different kind of a scent too, but I really like it.
Love it. Love it. You always pair things well. You always give me something new to try. I love it
Thanks.
so much. Okay, so this was helpful. I hope you guys found it to be helpful.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. Do you have any parting remarks for the woman whose hormones are all over the place and don't really know where to start? Any suggestions, recommendations?
So, just one. I have a like parting paragraph.
Well,
I'm
first of all,
kidding.
let me just say, if you are not following Dr. Ashley Cham,
Listen,
please go follow now. She does hormone work workshops. What
yeah,
do you,
you can
well, she does workshops, but she also does like
like a
hormone
challenge.
challenge, right? Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that you can get in
Yep.
and she will load you up with the information. She's created a
Hmm.
community or creating a
Yeah.
community. Like,
Yeah, it's out there now.
is it ready?
It's ready. There's like seven of us in there right now. So
Oh,
just like building, building, building. I'm
I'm
excited for
I'm
that
coming.
community
I'm not
for
there yet. I'm coming.
check your email, girl. Just check it in your
Okay,
email.
I
It's
think I
there.
saw it come through.
Yeah, just
Um,
do it. For perimenopause, menopausal women. But if I had to, I'm gonna give you two things.
okay.
They're like kind of all encompassing. First, control what you can control now. It is overwhelming. And actually all this just kind of goes together.
Hmm.
Um, it feels overwhelming, but it truly is very simple.
Hmm.
You can start with a simple ditch and switch. Go one room at a time and start really paying attention to what products I'm using, what's in there, what can I transition them to that is clean and more plant-based.
Hmm.
If you can do the products and the fragrance,
Hmm.
that will be life-changing for your hormones and your cycles.
Hmm.
Um, Same nutritionally. Start to come off of the animal products. I've heard a lot of my clients say, "Oh, I did the Daniel fast with church this month. My period was amazing."
Hmm. Hmm. Also the caffeine. I'm
Mm-hmm.
doing decaf because caffeine throws my cycle out of whack.
Look it off, inflammation.
Hmm.
So control the things that you can control.
Hmm.
But also start putting things in your system that can help you detoxify those those
Those
chemicals and
toxins out.
toxins.
Yeah.
So I think the combo we're talking about today is an incredible offer to ditch and switch and also do some work on the nervous system, calming that down. But internally, putting citrus oils in all your water, 100 ounces a day or more, help to gently detox your kidneys and liver. Adding in that revitazine complex to do a deep but gentle cleanse of your kidneys, liver, and digestive system every day. And grab some phytoestrogen. That could be a really nice little bundle right there.
Right there. That phytoestrogen is a game
The
changer.
Valentine's bundle with some
Oh, with
phyto.
phytoestrogen? Oh,
Yeah.
that's phenomenal, right? You just
And that
so,
phytoestrogen revitazine complex.
oh yeah,
And
that's amazing.
just like get lemon or wild orange or something.
Yeah,
That would be an
that's so
amazing
smart.
if you really want to start moving in the right direction. That would be a really good combo for you to start with.
I love that. I love that. I know some of us are doing the 90-day
Mhm.
cleanse. So yeah, this is all kind of connected. I love it so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Ashley. So people, yes, this is going to be recorded. If Instagram acts right, it will be recorded and we will share the recording. Yes. They want to know how to follow you. What is your Instagram, Dr.
It's
Ashley?
my Instagram is still because they haven't let me change my handle is Dr. Ashley D. Anderson. Whenever they approve me, it'll be Dr. Ashley D. Cham, Cham. But that's where you can follow me on Instagram. You can also check out my website if you're curious about like doing like hormone consultations or setting up a discovery call to see what might be most beneficial for you. My website is ashleydanderson. Or Ashley. See, I did it. I did it too. I'm gonna
Just
blame it
have to
on
adjust.
I'm blaming it on Instagram and the handle that they won't change, but ashleydchamp.com.
Ashley, and that's how they can join your community as well, right? By
Oh
going
yeah,
there.
there's a link to my community in my bio on
Okay,
Insta. So just go to Insta. You can start there. Everything, all the links are there.
perfect. Well, thank you for having coffee with me this morning and waking us up and getting us ready for the
Of
day.
course, of course.
Thinking about how we can really simple ways to protect our bodies and help balance out all the things going on.
Yeah, my
All
pleasure.
right. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your trip. We'll see you when you
Thank
get back.
you.
Thank you everybody for joining, and we'll get this over to Facebook somehow, some way.
Somehow.
Okay. Bye guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.